I get situated first. Hello there.
Hey.
Yeah. So as I was wondering, why do you call Seven Deadly Sins trash?
Okay. Okay. I couldn't articulate because you were ending the stream, but I'll say this. It was good, and then it got bad. There was a drop-off point. Let's just be real here. There was a drop-off point. Not only in animation quality, but in story. There was. Come on.
Wait, how? The
Okay, so I I don't remember the exact season it was because it's been a while since I watched it. But I remember very clearly it was a good anime. It was so good. I remember watching it. I loved it. Loved the story. Loved the characters. The animation was fire. Like my God, it was good. And then the new seasons came out. I started watching them, and it was like I was forcing myself to watch them. Like I wasn't enjoying it as much, and so instead of watching it for enjoyment, I started to watch it for to like know just like try and see the difference. Like what was the difference between this new season and the old seasons? And I noticed it was just the story was not as good. Like it wasn't like they were taking a lot of liberties with a lot of things. They weren't really telling a story anymore. They were more just showing you things. They weren't
Oh yeah.
it's I'm having difficulty explaining it exactly, finding the right words for it, but basically there was a drop not only in animation quality, which I was fine with that. I could live with that because I've watched some very poorly animated animes before, and I don't really care too much about that. But it was the story. The story just it wasn't as good as the previous seasons, and that doesn't really make sense. It didn't really make sense to me because it's still the same story that they're telling. It's just it's just through different seasons, but somehow the story just did not deliver like I think it should have.
Yeah. But
Same gap.
Kyle, I'm gonna find where you live and I'm burn you. But as I was saying before, I was really interrupted by a lantern guy. Wait, hold. No jokes, Wally. I was gonna make a joke with Wally, but you ruined it for me.
He says no jokes because I was talking with him in the Discord, and I think he's meaning like Batman with prep time, because that's a big joke for Batman is, oh, Batman with prep time solos all of fiction. So I think that's the joke there is, if you're going strictly off of if they randomly met in a battle, who would win? And like Batman without prep time, and I'm saying prep time because that is a real thing for him, is what he does is, I think without prep time he is human level, the base level power, but with prep time he's able to have gadgets and strategies in place that allow him to beat I mean, we saw him with when he became Red Death. We saw that he was able to combat speedsters, but if you give him like no prep time, none of that, randomly met in battle, Wally West would win because, it's a speedster. Like, there's no way, no matter how strategic you are, if you meet randomly in battle, there's no way a human is going to be able to beat a speedster. There's no chance for that.
I mean, Batman, he has four speedsters. Like, remember whenever I put him find Zoom, he managed to get two good hits in, and also on that Red Death part, he did manage to kill the Flash. And another time, whenever he actually fought the Flash himself, he actually outdid him. He actually beats the Flash a lot, but that's only because plot. So yeah, someone really thinks about me.
What?
Yeah, nah. I mean,
No, Batman doesn't win.
I'm a Batman fan, but even now I know that Batman not gonna win that. But give him prep time, and no joke, like you know me, everyone knows me. I I don't go off for jokes. I go off for actual feats and statements, and even rider statements. Even though I don't like the one above all for having infinite rider statements, but since I go off of that, I don't joke around with anything. Like I despise memes. and how does he make everyone this powerful. So yeah, but Batman with prep time is actually a real thing. He can legitimately beat a lot of people with prep time. But like, with like the feats that Batman got, he could scale to a long range because he has kicked the Spectre and managed to make him draw blood, which the Spectre weakest is like around planetary or building. Well, no, not building. I mean, even if he was building level, that's still amazing because Batman's like what small building level because he managed to break a lot thanks to just his hands and his legs. So yeah, and he fought people like Bane who can go from building to city level. So yeah, the Darkest Knight versus Mobius Chair Riley West. I didn't know I was gonna be answering that, but the Darkest Knight would win because he could kill any speedster there is, and he's just as fast as them. Like omni, omnipresent. So well, no, not omnipresence. So he's basically everywhere. As you can see, whenever he was chasing all the speedsters, they could barely escape. They had to literally go in a room in the speed force itself. So yeah, but yeah, I need some video ideas. And no, not gonna do that underrated dude because I did I did look up on him, and he just I can't find anything about him. I'm angry because this is exactly what I meant. Because people want me to do like a lot of people. First thing is, I want them to have a lot of feats. Second thing is, they have to be Marvel or DC. I'm not doing SCP. That's out of the book forever. Like I'm never ever gonna do SCP. Like you can ask me 1,000 times, but I'll never do it. Gaming, I'll do that sometimes whenever I'm feeling good, but it's regularly gonna be comics, and no, I'm not gonna do anime. I mean, I am gonna do anime sometimes, but it's mainly gonna be comics like Transformers, DC, Marvel, Godzilla, yeah, all of that. But I'm not doing the others. That just takes so long and such hard work. I mean, come on, bro. Like everyone got lives, but I feel like I'm the only channel that actually, describes the power levels of beings. Also, who wins Superman? I'm gonna let you answer that one because Thor fans get on my nerves a lot now because now they're saying this world tree can scale up to Omniversal and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna let you answer that.
Okay. So first of all, even if we're going off of live action, uh, Superman would still win by a lot. And if we're going by comics, wipe the floor with them even more. Because they're like, okay, so I'm not gonna go through all of them, but let's go through the most powerful, let's say base Avengers. So you'd have the Hulk, and then you have Thor. Thor, strongest version would be Ruin King Thor. He's not reaching the level of if we take the most powerful uh, version of Superman, which is Cosmic Armor Superman. Don't even need him. You don't even need him to be able to beat Ruin King Thor. Then you have the one below all Hulk. Is powerful, but based off of feats alone, I Superman still beats him by a lot. I I feel like that'd just be a given.
Pretty much, and even if they were to make an argument, because apparently Thor scales to Omniversal, and now Thor fans can actually back it up, which I'm angry about. Um, Superman's still killing Thor. I don't care.
Yeah.
He just got more feats, and Thor has like one Omniversal feat that I actually heard of. Superman got like 1 to 3 in base form. So I don't care what anyone says. Superman's still beating Thor. It's just gonna get harder for him, but I can name at least 5 ways how Superman's winning that. One of the ways is just straight up disrespectful. People think Thor can too.
What? When? Since when?
The heck?
When has that ever been told to us or explained to us or even hinted to us in comics or video games or anything? When have we ever been given any information on that?
I'm
Never. Never. That's when. No. From the one above all. That's crazy. No.
my screen won't. I hate my screen because in one comic, God's prayed to the one above all to give some power to Thor. Are you sure that they actually say the one above all, or just yeah? Let's pray to God because they got gods of gods in comics that actual gods pray to.
Yeah, and they do. I'm pretty sure most of those gods also pray or at least worship the cosmic pantheon, which is eternity, infinity, death, all those. I'm pretty sure they do pray to those as their higher power. So
Exactly.
yeah,
Now they actually said like let's pray to the one above all, not celestial. Then I guess well yeah. I don't know
yeah,
why I'd specify that because I need celestial power. The Darkest Night versus Eternity. As much as I would not like to say this, so the Darkest Night, right? He be Perpetua, but the Empty Hands, all of them together is omniversal. But Perpetua by herself is equal to one of them, so she's part omniversal. But see, Eternity, well, he's the whole goddamn Marvel omniverse itself. He quite literally is an omniverse, and it's been stated that he's quite literally boundless. I'm gonna remake that video again so people can actually understand what I mean. But yeah, he's the whole omniverse. Like even Living Tribunal is in him, but Living Tribunal is still more powerful. It's confusing, but yeah. And of course, you'd say that. Yeah, I'm gonna make a video just because he said that because apparently people can't listen to my words alone, even though I kind of got like feelings of this stuff. But Molecule Man versus the Darkest Knight. Molecule Man is winning. If you saw my Hot Powerful Molecule Man vid, yeah, he's definitely winning. And I actually got proof he quite literally is omniversal because he quite literally hold up. My dog is trying to. Alrighty, so yeah, I got some proof that he's actually omniversal because he actually carried the omniverse inside the box. So yeah, unlike the Darkest Night, he can actually perform omniversal type stuff, and he actually defeated Pre-Recon Beyonder himself. So yeah, he's definitely omniversal. Yeah, he did. Molecule Man also matched him in base form, but Molecule Man overall is just equal to the Beyonder. Godzilla.
that's easy. That's easy answer right there. Godzilla in hell.
I'm not gonna answer that. I'm gonna let you answer that, even though I'm gonna hate the answer.
Why would you hate the answer? Godzilla in hell is,
Oh,
oh my god, he is beyond Superman in every way.
I'm
My
just
god, he breathes. He takes one breath and Superman is swept away, dead. Oh, I remember reading that comic.
I
My god,
don't
it was so good.
that
There's no way that Superman is even gonna scratch Godzilla in hell. That is He's he's shown feats of power that place him, and I as much as I hate the scale of Boundless, I'm gonna say right now, he's shown feats that probably place him inches away from Boundless.
I feel like Superman will be able to hurt him because they're both omniversals. So yeah, but Godzilla in Hell is definitely beating him. I just didn't like the answer.
Yeah, I
About,
know you're a DC fan. I know you love Superman. I mean, who doesn't?
well, well, I am a DC fan, but I do like saying the truth and facts over opinion. But when it came to that, I just didn't want to say anything because it would anger me too much. So yeah, that's why. But I'm not gonna blatantly say like, "Oh, Superman gonna win," because I'm not like a DC fan that I'll just say, "Oh, Batman's prep time gonna be God." No, I'm sorry. I'm a factual person. So yeah, Godzilla in Hell versus Yox. Yeah, I'm sorry, but Godzilla losing. I'm sorry.
Well, if it's mythology, then as much as I hate it, I don't think Godzilla in Hell would win. No, no.
Wait, what's Yox? Wait, isn't Yox Sotos that one being that if it wakes up, everything gonna die?
No, that's Azathoth. Azathoth? Shoot, I'm getting the names mixed up. They're all weird names, but no, he's no, no, because the names are different enough. Azathoth is the one that he basically all of existence, everything that exists is like a dream to him. He's the slumbering god, and
Yeah,
when he wakes up, everything goes because it's a dream. But yeah, I think so. It's been a while since I've researched that whole mythos.
yeah.
Godzilla in Hell gets negged by Dante?
Oh yeah,
No.
no, good.
No. What feat has Dante shown that places him anywhere near the level of power of Godzilla in Hell?
That's what I'm saying.
Where is Reaper when I need him? He would back me up on this.
Yeah,
'Cause
where has Reaper been?
yeah, he knows Godzilla like I do. So oh, that's a cute dog.
Yeah, he got his haircut.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, last photo I saw of him, he did look a little bit furrier.
Yeah, Dark Knight's
Mm,
Metal. Wait, huh?
Dark Knight's Metal versus Death Metal?
Now I'm
That's-
confused. Oh, there was another metal. I mean, if you know that, you can answer that. But
I
I
mean, no, I'm trying to think because like I'm pretty sure one of those is might be a DC thing, but I'm not too sure. I don't actually know those. I'm trying to think, but I don't think so.
I only
Uh,
know
Cth- yeah, I wouldn't know, but Cthulhu versus the Darkest Night.
could
Uh, I I want to say the Darkest Night.
huh? Charge your phone like a regular person.
Yeah. Last live we were on, my phone went dead.
Yeah, I was wondering why was you just
Yeah, because I was in like the middle of a sentence and it cut off, and I was like, "What happened to my phone?" Because it just was a black screen. Yeah, it was at like 50% when we started the stream, and even with battery saver on, my phone is such a horrible phone. It loses charge really fast. Luckily, I have it plugged in right now, and it's at 100, so
oh,
we're
I
good now.
see Cthulhu is separate. Oh, then the Dark is now definitely winning because he's like outer versal to maybe omniversal. Sun Wukong versus Yark Solos. Sun Wukong's winning. Do I believe in his pull three strands of his hair? The bow's over. The bow's over. He gonna spawn three of Yarg. So I'm gonna call that Yarg because I don't know how to pronounce that. But he gonna spawn in three Yargs and then defeat the real dog. Yarg by just using his hair. But yeah, What should be my next video? Maybe I can talk about Bowser, but I never watched the movie. Maybe I could just spam the sound because it seems like it's being very popular now. It's like number 2 in the whole world, which I don't
Really?
believe it is a
Oh.
song. But what should I make it about? I gotta make. I don't even want to make a how powerful video this time. I want to make like a different video. I just don't know what video should I do.
Hmm.
I need a video idea like not one centered on how powerful, but like a video, like a new video idea, like a new series.
Well, if wait, so you're wanting to do like a new series?
Yeah, for the 8th time.
Oh, well, I had a video idea, but if you're wanting to make it like a series, then I'll have to rethink that. So that's a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, because I'm overall, I, ever since I deleted all my videos, now I just got tired of doing how powerful videos because like I don't know, like it just sucked my confidence level to do it. Like now it just feels boring, and the fact that I got to remake all that, yeah, nah, that's just not okay with me. So that's why I want to make a new series. The Darkest Night cast versus Spectre. Yeah, Spectre and Lone Tribunal is definitely winning that. Just saying. They're both gonna wipe out the Darkest Night like he's nothing at all. Cosmic Omatsu, man, they're gonna beat him too, but not as easily as the Darkest Night. Now, I'm not saying Cosmic. Wait, no, I am saying that. Wait, no, the Darkest Night is stronger than Cosmic Omatsu, man. Yeah, but Cosmic Omatsu, man, just got more hacks. But yeah, they're winning either way. But yeah, I need a new series and fast. I'm gonna think of one. Maybe unboxing seat. Nah, that's boring. Um, Spectre versus Lucifer. Lucifer Morningstar completely wipes him. I got one scan right here. You know Michael Demiurgos. He actually took the Spectre, quite literally slapped him like a fly. I actually got the exact picture of him doing that. And Lucifer is the equal to Michael, even though he beats Michael every single time. So yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, even though I did see this in the Discord, I'm just very excited for this. I'm a blue belt, so yeah. I've been saying that to my mom for the past 5 6 days. Yeah. I think she's getting kind of annoyed of it. But I mean, it's my favorite color. I'm so close now. I mean, I'm not that close to black belt. But I mean, I'm so tired of seeing green belt. I only need like 3 ranks until 2 more ranks and then black belt. Yeah. Wait, no, I got 3 levels of blue belt, 3 levels of brown belt, 3 levels of red belt, and then black belt. Black belt is like 9 levels. But yeah, levels are like each thing. I forgot it. But like one level you have your white stripes, second level you have like the full color, third level you have like a black stripe on it. But ranks are like belts, like white, yellow, and all that. Lucifer versus Gabriel Hornblower. I'm gonna say this. Even Gabriel said that he's weaker than Lucifer, so Lucifer is stronger. And the only reason why Gabriel was that one time stronger than Lucifer was because he was holding Michael Demiurgo's flaming sword, which can eradicate any existing thing, basically. And as we saw, it even eliminated the presence of himself. So yeah. Overlord versus Jal Burke. Ooh, that's a good one. That is a good one. I'm gonna say Overlord because the Overlord basically is a piece of paper that's help fiction be fiction. So yeah. By the way, Reaper, do you got any verses you want to know about? Wait, no, I meant Crow.
I was like, is Reaper here? Like, what was? Anyway, can you repeat the question?
Yeah, so do you have any versus battles you wanna know about? Like who'd win?
Hmm. Versus battles.
Or I
It's
can't
hard to it's hard to think of any at the moment. Like I can't think of any characters because most of the characters that I do know about. I've already either done the research myself because I it's like a burning question that I have, or I ask it in the Discord. It gets answered.
yeah.
I can't think. I mean, I can think of I can think of like characters and stuff, but I can't think of any verses.
Alright. Why can't Thor fanboys just accept that he gets? You know how Thor Fossil's fanboys act like they don't have a dad. That's why. So that's why they need comics, Marvel comics specifically, to act brain dead. Now, brain dead is acting stupid. So basically, since Star Wars what they grew up with, they're gonna use him to solo every single character in existence because they're just so brain dead in real life that, in fact, they'll probably use Star to solve a mathematical problem like 1 plus 1. They'll use Star plus Star equals, I don't know, a stronger Thor or a fusion of the Thors or two Thors because that's the only thing they understand. Overlord versus Beyond Realm. Overlord. God's well, the Beyond Realm is basically the Beyonder. You could just say that because he is the Beyond Realm. Godzilla and Hell versus Marvel and DC. Crow. Crow.
I'm
Don't
just if you can answer if you want. It was just any question with Godzilla related. It makes me itch, especially when it's Godzilla in hell.
if you disagree with me, well, I'm gonna make this a whole 8 hour debation in the Discord. It's gonna be 5v5 debating on who would win. I'm gonna get a team of 5 people to debate with you if you disagree with me. All right. So, anyways, Marvel and DC beats Godzilla and Hell. Do you agree or disagree?
Okay, okay, hear me out. Godzilla in Hell beats at least like 99% of Marvel and DC. Only because Godzilla has shown at least creator level feats. And when I say creator, I mean at
God,
least
omniverse.
yes, at least God level feats. And it has been shown that at least not so much in Marvel because we haven't seen anybody above the one above all, but in DC we have seen characters that are above or at least equal to the presence and power. So I'll give it to Marvel and DC, yes, but do not underestimate Godzilla.
Well,
He
actually, there
he's
is
a
a
powerhouse.
people that's more powerful than the one above all. A lot of people would disagree with me with what I'm about to say, but who cares? The divine creator could potentially be the one above all because unlike the one above all, I feel like whenever because I actually got a scan so the creator, one of the authors of the divine creator, he said like whenever they're using the term divine creator, they mean the actual creator in real life. So they
Mhm.
he should be more powerful than the one above all, who's rider level, which will be human level. So yeah. But yeah, I like your check. Oh, thanks, bro. Beyond the realm versus all archangels.
Mm.
I don't like questions like that.
Archangel. I I I only say archangels because the Beyond Realm is basically pre-retcon Beyonder. That's because he is the Beyond Realm. And
Yeah.
we know that the Beyonder is equal, if not slightly greater in power than Lucifer. And we know that at times Michael has been shown to be slightly weaker, equal, or above Lucifer in power. And then you have Gabriel Hornblower, who, if I remember correctly, he was shown to be able, once he was empowered by either the presence or a very specific item, has been shown to be equal to his brothers in power. I think if you put all of them together, because they are the archangels, if you put all of them together against Pre-Retcon Beyonder, they would win. Based off of individual feats alone, all of them rank very closely in power level, and then you're placing them all up against the Pre-Retcon Beyonder, who, yeah, going based off of feats, I think they'd win.
I had to go save something. But yeah, I still was hearing you. But when it comes to the Beyonder, he was the original, the one above all. He's actually the only one that actually. He's basically there to like show people how powerful the one above all is if he were to fight. And so we see that whenever everyone was trying to fight him, and they was getting one shotted all over the place. So yeah, it could go either way, but wait, no, let me stop. It couldn't go either way. My thing is, the Beyonder was the original, the one above all. The one above all is the God's verse, and if we take the raw statements out, he is the equal to the presence. So the archangels would die, but then at the same time, if we use the flaming sword, the one above all would die too. So,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. I'm agreeing with you.
Oh,
So that makes sense.
Godzilla steps it over the Job Burke, pretty much. Divine Creator versus Job Burke. Well, yeah, Divine Creator. They're actually from the same comic and stuff, and Divine Creator is above Job Burke. Cosmic Comic Spider-Man versus Divine Creator. Ah, no, that's too hard. Because you gotta think about it like this: like the Divine Creator is supposed to be the fictional version of God Himself, but Cosmic Comic Spider-Man basically is above fiction, and he can rip out the comic pages Divine Creator's in. I don't know myself, to be honest. It could, like, people could make statements for each of them. People could make both of them, one of them one. But I'm gonna lean towards Divine Creator. Molecule Man and Dr. Manhattan versus Lucifer and Michael.
Lucifer and Michael.
They're all omniversal beings, to be honest. But if we're talking about regular Molecule Man, yeah, Lucifer and Michael. We just haven't seen that much of Dr. Manhattan, but we do know he's omniversal because just a little bit of his power was able to fight and almost defeat Perpetua herself. So yeah, Divine Creator versus Unreal Leviathan. Yeah, dang, you be asking some hard questions. But I would say um
That's actually a really difficult one.
I don't want DC to win, bro. Well, I don't want to lose. I don't want DC to lose. No. Heck no. Unreal Leviathan wins. I'm biased about it. Um
I thought for sure you were gonna say Divine Creator, because I think it's the Divine Creator.
well, I'm gonna be one of those DC fanboys. I'm gonna say the most brain dead thing now. DC cosmology is bigger. That's why. Yep, that's my reasoning for everything now. So yeah, the Beyonders does not get he gets soloed by Lucifer and Michael because cosmology. So yeah, Doom Patrol solos too. So yeah, let's get that in. This is gonna be the only day where I'm biased because they're asking hard questions that I can't really answer.
Yeah.
Tom to bro, why are you doing this to me? Who hurt you to do this?
He's pulling out like all of the most powerful characters in Marvel and DC.
Oh my gosh. Tom Taylor. He sounds like an actual person in real life. So yeah, Unreal Leviathan versus Cosmic Comics Spider-Man. Uh, Unreal Leviathan because he actually ate comic book pages. So yeah, Unreal Leviathan is versus Overlord. Unreal Leviathan. Think about it. Overlord is like the page. Unreal Leviathan eats comic pages and comics. So Overlord will be lower than Unreal Leviathan. I mean, just look at the name, Unwritten Leviathan, which means that Leviathan isn't written at all. It, it's just been there. It's like an actual Leviathan of some sort. But yeah, I miss the days where we could like actually ask, easier debates like Thor vs Superman. As much as I hate that, I much prefer this than these hard ones. Beyond the Spider-Man versus Cosmic Comics Spider-Man. Cosmic Comic Spider-Man. Tom Taylor versus Unreal Leviathan. Unreal Leviathan. Bro, why are you doing this? I mean, I get that you're curious, but dang. At this point, I don't even know myself. I'm just guessing. Like, I'm just going off of like scans. To be honest, I know nothing of Tom Taylor. He's the only person that I don't know of. I just know he's more a lot powerful and stuff. Hold up. I had to kick down my door because apparently someone was talking. So yeah.
Yeah, I could hear them.
Well, now I could see how you could hear them now because they're loud and even I can hear them through the door. But yeah, that the last time on Twitch stream, yeah, you must have some. I don't know what type of ears you have. They were all the way in the kitchen. I was in my room.
It was so funny because it sounded so clear to me too. Like I could hear like exact words being said. I was like, "Who is that? Are they talking to? Are they talking to you, or are they talking to somebody else?" Like I was curious.
Ooh. Yeah, we already know what type of hearing you got. It has to be
Yeah,
above 2020. Has to
yeah.
be. Unkindness Raven versus Dr. Fate. They got some people who saying Unkindness Raven beats the presence, which sounds like absolute bull to me. But I'm gonna just say Unkindness Raven because they're both omniversal, but apparently people are just throwing Unkindness Raven above all these omniversal absolute people. So yeah, Tom Taylor beat no. Look, if you're gonna say Tom Taylor wins, provide me with some feats because I know I'm really allowed to eat comics and comic people. I know nothing about Tom Taylor, so provide some feats on how he will beat him because I mean he sounds like an actual human on this world, so that's probably the only thing you could actually say. Tom Taylor versus President Sandor Babon. Hmm. I don't know nothing about Tom Taylor. Unkindness Raven versus Lucifer. Unkindness Raven because apparently Unkindness Raven can scale up to the stars now. So yeah. And it appears that I scraped my leg twice. Don't know how that even happened.
Sounds painful.
Oh yes, it was burning consecutively, painfully. But yeah, I just continue on with my life because I don't think pain should, weigh me down from like loving my life. So yeah. Pain is really overrated if you think about it. Like it's very overrated. Like I don't even know why it even exists. Like presence versus kindness Raven. I don't really know, but as of right now, the presence, yeah. Prime Thanos versus Prime Godzilla. Wait, what do they mean by wait Prime Thanos? Like it's their most powerful, but not their most powerful forms. Because if you're saying that, Prime Thanos is winning. But if you're saying like the most powerful forms, Prime Godzilla is winning. But yeah, Presence Avatar versus Dark Presence. Well, that's basically his other avatars. So tie, tie.
But wasn't Lucifer able to defeat the Dark Presence? So
I mean, yeah, but Gabriel Hornblower was also well. Yeah, Gabriel Hornblower was also able to kill the Avatar Presence, and then Doctor Fate and some other people scaled above the Avatar of the Presence. So he isn't all powerful, but the Presence himself is all powerful. Astro regulated Thanos versus Beyond Spider-Man. By the way, I just want to say some one above others and one above all is the same person, and he's gonna be the same person until someone can provide me how they are different in what way or aspect or form. But yeah, I don't know why that happened. Gonna ignore that sound. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore my heart racing. So yeah. By the way, I'm the calmest guy you'll ever meet in a bad situation. One time I thought someone stole my phone, and if you would saw my face, is exactly how you see it now. Just like this how I said it. I said this to my sister. Hey, I think someone stole my phone. And I just said it with a straight face. I wasn't mad or anything. I mind you, this is an iPhone 12 Pro Max, so it's expensive. And I know
good.
good and well that my dad was gonna beat my tail if he found out that someone stole it. But I was just calm because I'm just so used of just freaking out that I'm like, wow, this is just amazing. Like I guess because I'm so sarcastic nowadays, I'm just like, oh, I guess that just happened. But my horse, I mean my heart will be racing at like 1,000 miles per minute. So yeah, Elaine Belloc versus Elaine Belloc, Dark Presence versus Michael. Michael, because Lucifer was able to kill Dark Presence with that special graded sword. So yeah, Michael versus Elaine Belloc. Elaine Belloc is definitely winning. Elaine Belloc versus Lucifer. Elaine Belloc is winning. Lucifer versus Gabriel Hornblower. Lucifer's winning. Pretty simple. Oh yeah, by the way, the only times that you'll actually see me scared is if I'm going outside to walk. And no,
What?
no. Wait, let me restate that. Okay, so I'm not one of those Discord minds that don't touch the grass because I train. I actually breathe air, touch the grass. I'm not afraid of the outside. I'm afraid what's in the outside, if you know what I mean. Because just yesterday, I found a dead hog or pig on the ground. It was gigantic, like at least 400 pounds, at least. Bro, I don't know why, but like it was me and three of my friends. We just started running, and so my friend hurry up, got a picture of it. We saw it. They had like this yellow thing on it. I think it was like a parasite. My friends called it pig, but pretty sure no pig is yellow. But yeah, we kept walking down. Then we saw like a big dog. Now this dog looks like a canine or like a big black dog, or I don't know what it was, but we could see him at least from like a good 1/4 of a mile away. Like he was sitting there waiting for us to just c- come in its range. But whenever I saw that dog, I was the first one who was running. I got PTSD with big dogs because whenever I was little, a brown dog, whenever I was riding my bike with my mom, he started chasing after me. And now I was this like 3 years ago. I was kind of stupid. The reason why I call myself stupid is because whenever it starts chasing after me, I got off my bike and then start running.
Yeah, that's a little bit stupid.
But then again, I was scared, and the way how I was riding, I knew I was gonna fall because like whenever you're in panic mode, I mean, a lot of things can happen. But like I don't know why, but I just started running. I don't know how I'm still alive, but that dog just left me alone after I got to a certain range. I'm so glad that I'm not like fat or anything because if I was fat, oh lord, I would not be here today talking. I would be bones. I would be dead. I'm so glad I was at least fast enough to get away from him. But yeah, big dogs they gave me some PTSD.
I love big dogs. They're the best.
I'm honestly not surprised at this point. You're like a child of wilderness at this point. I mean, come on.
Well, I mean, my grandparents got a huge dog. It's his name is Bear because he's so big. He's got a really brown coat, so his name is Bear, and he looks like a wolf almost. Like he has that really wolf-like look to him. Absolutely massive dog. He's just a sweetheart. He's and even when I didn't know he was a sweetheart, he was I no fear. Like, yeah, I'm actually more afraid of small dogs because small dogs have more of a hyper aggression to them.
Yeah, yeah. I did
And
forget
I
that.
mean, and obviously I'm gonna be wary of a dog if I first see it, but like there's really not really that much to be scared of. Like, I mean, it's pretty easy to kill a dog.
How? Wait, no. What? Is it easy to kill a dog with your hands? Like just your hands?
Well, hands, yes. I have multiple knives in my room, so if I have a weapon, yes. You just gotta know. You gotta know, like arteries, where the best veins are. It's fairly
I,
easy once you know that.
I mean, I know 20 to 50 ways how to kill a dog with just my hands, but see, I'm just too scared to even go near a big dog, especially a canine. Ever since that big brown dog started chasing after me, but yeah, I do know multiple ways how to kill a dog
Well,
because
yeah, I mean,
yeah,
as long as you keep them away from like vital areas, like especially the neck, because they'll want to go for the neck. It's a natural instinct for dogs and
yeah.
most animals go for the neck. Keep it away from your neck, and you're golden.
Yeah, I see the thing about that is that with my dog, I actually found how to kill a dog multiple times from him because he wouldn't leave me alone. So then like I would kind of play with them, and I would find a lot of ways how to just kill a dog. And so one of the ways is basically you go on, you use your hands, go under their chin, and then like forcefully put your both your thumbs on their throat, and then just throw them on the ground like with their belly facing you, and then just choke them. And
Yeah,
and since it's like under their chin, they can't just they'll just be like that. They won't be able to like actually bite you, and they'll just suffocate to death.
yeah,
But my dog is an exception because I don't know how, but like since I guess just because he's small or something, he or some is bone, he's able to like do this and then just bite me.
yeah. Yeah, dogs are weird like that.
Oh yeah, by the way, thanks to my dog biting me so much, I'm immune to small dogs biting me now. It doesn't affect me that much anymore. Like I'm okay. Well,
I've only I've only ever been bit twice. Only well, by dogs at least. I've only ever been bit twice. I've been bit multiple times by multiple animals. My bearded dragon, a snake, rabbits, the whole that whole all of that. But yeah,
I see a snake. I knew you were gonna see a snake. I knew it. I knew
well,
it.
see, it wasn't a pet snake though. It was a wild snake.
How are you alive?
Well, 'cause it wasn't poisonous. It was just I was at soccer practice one day, I saw a snake in the ground. I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna pick that up." I wasn't young. I wasn't young. I was like, I don't know, 13, 14 when I did this. I just like, "There's a snake. I'm gonna pick that up. I'm gonna pick that up." So I picked it up, and it bit me on the thumb, and I continued holding it. And then my dad said, "Hey, you should probably put that down." I was like, "Yeah, you're probably right." I put it down. It slithered away under a fence, and that was that. It didn't hurt at all. It was the type that it since it didn't have it wasn't venomous or anything like that, so its fangs weren't big enough to cause real harm. I mean, obviously it drew blood, but no, it wasn't anything bad.
You got that, my man. You got that.
Yeah,
You,
the dogs are easier.
huh?
The dog bites are easier because the one time I was bit by a dog, I don't actually remember it because I was so young. I was like 7 when I got bit by this dog, and it wasn't. I mean, apparently it was like semi bad in the way that it hurt, but none of that. And then I got bit by their current dog, Milo. He's very aggressive. If he doesn't like what you're doing, he won't just like show discomfort. He will actively like growl at you and then bite you if you continue doing it. And I was being a little bit of an idiot and decided to test him, and he gave me a little bit of a nip. Nothing too bad though, because he's the kind of dog that he'll bite you, but he'll instantly regret it and then be sad that he bit you. So as soon as he bit me, he didn't even put that much pressure on. He was very sad. He's a weird dog.
Hmm. Yeah. I mean, at least we still got you healthy and living right now. That's what I'm happy for. Even though yeah you're really something. You got more braveness than me. I'll tell you that much. And that's saying a lot since I'm a dude that goes looking for fights. But nah,
I,
you got it.
I'm I'm not very brave. It's just that I don't care. It's more of just like an uncaring attitude. So no, definitely not bravery.
Oh, okay. Grand
Mm.
King fiction. I'm pretty sure we already know who's gonna win. But yeah, Grand King, no difficulty. So yeah, which mark Wonder Woman if it's pre-work from yonder.
Mm, pre-retcon Beyonder.
She had one fifth of Hecate's power, so that's why I'm kind of wondering because Hecate is actually more powerful than the Presence himself, at least the Avatar. Yeah, pre-work
Yeah.
from yonder. Great Evil Beast versus Dark Presence. Great Evil Beast. Upside Down Man versus Composite Spider Man. Composite Spider Man. Upside Down Man versus TDK. Upside Down Man. Yeah. So my thing is so, so you can do all these wild things, right? So but why not? Why not? Since you're into sports, why not? Establish some called martial arts. Martial arts pretty nice.
You keep bringing this up. I don't want to do martial arts. I'm not a
But
martial arts person.
think about it, you
I,
can be man.
it's not for me. It's not for me.
You got so
I,
much potential.
I know how much you want me to do it, but it's not for me. I'm not for that. I mean, it looks fun, but it's not something I want to do.
Wait, so what do you want to do?
I don't know. School and then a job, then more school, and then more jobs, and do then once I'm done with school, more jobs, um, then I live the American dream, which is a depressing life, and then I die of old age or a work accident.
That's
Right. Yes, it is a boring life, but you know what? It is a good life. I will get I'll have money to go on vacation and do fun things. I don't plan on doing exciting things. I plan on having a nice boring life. Monotone. I want monotone all the way.
no, no. See, well, you made one mistake, Crow. You made one mistake with your life if you want a life like that. The one mistake that you made, you so happen to get on my channel. Now, if you get on my channel, we don't live whatever life you're talking about. That life is straight out of the window. We're trying to be millionaires, successful, strong men, And if you still want to work those jobs, that's okay. But I'll make sure whenever I grow up, whenever I get all my money, I'll make sure to repay you. And I will make sure your life isn't whatever whatever that is. I don't know why you want that life.
I because the way I figure it is if I get a boring job that I hate but I get paid enough, I get to go out and go on vacations and do fun things. That's the goal is if you see if I can get if I can get a job that I love and that pays well, that's all good. But if I'm gonna get stuck with a job I don't like, I'll get a good paying one and use the money to have fun. I don't know.
No.
I know I might end up in geology or biology. So those are exciting. The specific fields of geology and biology that I might go into are exciting. So, you never know. I got time to plan it out.
See, that's great. Okay. No, ma'am. See, that's great because it's actually interesting and it's not like a boring 9 to 5 job and stuff. But my thing is this really what you want with your life? Wait. Uh, oh, okay. So, from what you told me from the last live, you have one life, and if this life ends, it'll be an eternal abyss.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me you're gonna waste this little one single life on a boring job, have sometimes a vacation, then die, and then go to eternal abyss like a side character? Or do you want to be a main character and have a great life?
If I can go for a great life, I'll go for it. How about that? I'll
Yeah,
I'll promise you that. I'll promise you that. Is if I can go for it, I'll try.
that's great. What I only expect one thing. Well, no, two things from anyone that watches me. One, have a dream. Two, become a king. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's not well. The king part is hard because you gotta be a leader to do that. But just have a dream in life and try to get that dream. Cosmic Orange Superman versus the Darkest Knight. The Darkest Knight is winning. Batman Patron versus Cosmic whatever. Comp Spider-Man.
Oh,
Yeah, Batman Patron is losing that one. Batman Patron versus Compare. Yeah, I don't know who Compare is. Composite Swoop Superman versus Cosmic Armor Superman. Cosmic Armor Superman is winning because Composite Superman is not what y'all think it is. Like Composite Spider-Man, all that. No, if you mean like Composite Superman from the old comics, where he's half Batman, half Superman, and I think has Wonder Woman voice. Yeah, that one is definitely losing because he's only 3 times stronger than Superman. While Cosmic Armor Superman is more than 10 times stronger. which should scale him at least omniversal, to be honest, since normal Superman is omniversal. But yeah, Crow, you need to start YouTube. You need to get people to follow you. Get get paid on social media. Get paid on all these things before you get a job. And then whenever you get a job, you begin paid from multiple companies. Wham bam bam. Invest in something, Like, come on. You you just gotta. I don't like your life. I don't like your future plans. I mean, no disrespect to it, but like, come on, man. You just say that you have one singular life and you can't come back to it or go to like a paradise. So I mean, why? Just why?
I I I'm not gonna focus on social media and stuff like that like you have, but I have some exciting plans. I have multiple life plans routed out right now, and we're seeing how that goes. We're seeing. We're planning. You don't have to worry.
I'm gonna check up on this in 5 years.
Hey. If all goes according to plan and I become, let's say, a marine biologist, I'm taking you on a boat with me out to go study the ocean, and you will have fun because it's the ocean and it's animals.
You're probably right, but I'm probably gonna be just as scared too because it's the deep ocean. Good thing I learned how to swim, but from the videos that was shown to me whenever I was watching YouTube, the the deeper the ocean, the more scary it is. The good thing is we're on surface, but the surface of the ocean, like not like 5,000 feet deep in, but yeah, it'll be pretty fun. But if you take me 10,000 feet under, I'm good. I'm good. I
Hey,
don't.
I, I have thalassophobia.
Was that wait? Is that fear of dark places or
No, it can be categorized into multiple things, but the one I have is a fear of deep water, or more specifically, the fear of what may lurk in the deep water, like deep water where you can't see the bottom. That is my fear, and I want to be a marine biologist. Yeah, but it's comforting. It's comforting to know that once you learn about the deep ocean, you'll find out that it is not as populated as people make it seem. The most populated parts of the ocean are near coasts and coral reefs and stuff like that. The deep ocean, you'll have maybe little spots of actual of either schools of fish or the occasional shark or orcapod or whatever swimming out here and there. But for the most part, the ocean is very empty.
hmm.
I mean, if you're discounting like all of the microscopic organisms in the water, then yes, it's very empty.
Well, that's nice to know, but just like heights, I'm also afraid of, you know, it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, a lot. They don't have to necessarily be organisms. Okay, it don't have to be necessarily organisms, but my thing is like it's still scary because that we never fully explore all the oceans, so it's
Mhm.
pretty endless. Well, no, it's not endless. It just looks endless because we still got Earth's core and like the middle, and so we got a lot of ground around it. So our water isn't endless. We know that for sure, but it just looks very endless and dark, and I'm not gonna go where darkness is all around me and no one can help me. So yeah, nah. Cosmic Armor
Yeah.
Superman. Wait, no. Prime 1 million Superman versus World Breaker Hulk. Superman Prime 1 million is winning that. Subar Prime versus Iron God. Subar Prime. he he's definitely up there. Eternity versus Doctor Fate. Eternity.
Really?
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, yeah, yeah. I'm trying to remember like what's the strongest feat that both of them have shown, and now that you think about it, yeah,
Well,
still
well, really, the
still
Eternity.
think you put up a put up a fight at least.
Yeah. But yeah. Basically, my dream is to have all my friends, right? We go on a cruise and like we just all having fun and stuff. And I'm basically living my life being like a millionaire, hopefully a billionaire if I'm pushing it. But yeah, I just want to live a good life and I want to move out of the state as fast as I can because the state drives me. It really does. I'm just trying to move out of the state. I don't even care if I have to learn some new laws. Like I, I'm gonna go out like California or something. I just gotta escape. Probably go out like Pennsylvania. I don't even know why I'm even naming Pennsylvania. I don't know nothing about that place. Um,
That's a really weird. That's a weird one to want to go.
yeah, because I know nothing about it. Like what even happens in Pennsylvania. I know it's a part of 13 colonies, but other than that, I don't even know if it has like a good population or anything. By the way, I'm gonna start playing DC again, but I'm not gonna Twitch stream because probably gonna Twitch stream later on about it. But did you make your DC character yet?
Hmm?
Did you make your DC character yet?
Oh, that yeah, yeah. I've made him. I'm currently trying to level him up. I keep dying. I'm really bad. I'm really bad because, like I said, is I'm not good at dodging. I just pray that I have enough health, and I just attack constantly, and I keep dying. And I am progressing. I am progressing because I'm gaining levels and doing all the normal stuff. But I'm certainly not progressing as fast as I could if I was able to not take as much damage.
Wait, what console you play on?
It's I got it for Christmas. It's I think a Nintendo Switch Lite because it's cheaper than the actual one.
Oh well, what you need to do is I got an Nintendo Switch myself, but I don't know what it's called. I think it's like ZL. Wait, no, basically whatever like the front, the front, the right front button, basically the button that you press on, like basically wait, hold up. Yeah. So you know how you play like this, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. So the right front button, press
Mhm.
that, and then move out the way.
Oh. That's how you dodge? Oh, I've been doing it wrong. I've been doing it really wrong. No wonder I'm terrible at it.
It's pretty simple, and it'll just roll. Keep And if you really want to dodge a pony, you can just keep doing that. So yeah, pretty simple. But it's whenever you get to level 30, things start getting complicated because you get all these artifacts, gotta level them up, gotta do these stat points and everything, gotta make sure everything in check and online. Basically, and if you don't do any of these, and you're like level 300, basically you can actually get out damaged by a person who's level 250 that actually knows what he's doing. So yeah, they
Uh,
definitely matter.
I see. I see. See, I'm not used to those games because I like racing games. Like I'm ungodly good at racing games because I love them so much, and I'm better at the controls and stuff like that. So I'm definitely new to this style of gaming.
Oh, so you're not used to like fighting games.
No, well, the games I do play is you fight. You're just in a car fighting.
Okay. I need. Wait, did you think of? Wait, did you think of a new series yet?
Hmm. I'm thinking. Eh, what series have you done so far? Because I know you've done the how powerful is a character series. That went on for a while.
I did like a versus series. I'm still doing that. I did an origin series. Before I delete all my videos. Um, Pretty much it.
Hmm.
I thought there was like two or one more, but those are the only ones that I could think of as of right now. But I need another series that I pull people in, to get like my bounce back on YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah. Thinking. Uh. Well, you could do. First thing that pops up to mind is something with fighting, like maybe craziest fights in comics or best fights or something like that. I don't know because I recently uh I uh I reread it was Teen Titans, a Teen Titans comic, and it was where Damian Wayne got sorely beat up by Red Hood, which I enjoyed that. So I got like that kind of stuff on my mind right now. It was very entertaining, mainly because I hate Damian Wayne.
Hmm, don't we
He's a
all?
good player.
I got a friend to show you right here. Um, the reason why I like Superman so much is because he's actually been there my entire life. I'm gonna just get the dust of him because it's been like years since I touched him. And yes, I did cut off his cape because at the time I was very young, so I just didn't like the cape. But now I miss the cape, so yeah. And so this is Superman. The man's Mr. Legend himself. By the way, he's very hard to break. I could literally just punch him and kick him out for like multiple times, but he'll never break. You could even get a hammer and do it, but he'll never break. And you know what? I knew he would be here because
Who?
I know every single person that subscribed to me will never see this to me. Well, of course you will be here. The dude who called me fatherless in the comments is actually my classmate. He just comes
Oh,
here randomly and just calls me fatherless because he stole what I was saying at school. Because I'll be saying like to everyone they're fatherless for doing some fatherless behavior type things like lying to a teacher and saying that I did something wrong, meaning that wrong. But you, I've gone in like 2 minutes, so we can make 75 minutes. Probably gonna go back to 100 later.
you want to see something cool?
Sure. What the heck is that?
Bone. Well, technically two bones.
What from what?
No idea.
Wait, so you have no idea, and it just ended up there.
Well, no, I actually have a bag of bones. I have multiple bones. Yeah, got a hip bone, a couple pieces of some thigh bones, spinal column here and there. Yeah, that's the spine right there.
Where did you even get those?
Well, I was visiting some family, and I had the grand idea that because they live in an area where there are bears and cougars, I was gonna go off into the woods and find some bones. So I brought a bag with me and I found lots of bones. Like a lot of bones. I found so many. I mean, I got another one right here. It's a bit longer.
What,
Cool bone
what, what is that bone?
though. Well, based off of this, I'd assume this is probably a joint, or at least something close to that. Even I'm not really a bone person, but my sister is getting into bones, so she knows a lot about that. Anyway, main reason I came over here is you showed your little Superman figurine that you had. Yes, I also had a figurine growing up. Rex. And
Wow.
that's what I had. You had Superman, and I had a literal basket. It's right there. It's a basket full of like dinosaur figures and stuff.
You know what? That kind of makes sense for you, but I thought it would be like a more, you know, an animal that's still alive. I didn't know it was gonna be an animal that was dead.
No, I don't have any other animals other than the cats, the dogs, the bearded dragon, and the bunnies.
Where's Hopsit?
Hops is currently sleeping until what time is it right now? In a couple hours, I'll feed him.
Wow. So you just adopted Hops, and now you just his like parent.
Well, the mother was not was a dog had discovered the nest, so it was either they get killed by the dogs, or you know, I take them in, I raise them, and then I release them.
Now I think you should raise them, keep them.
I no, I can't. That I don't. As much as I want to, it's not a good idea because they're wild animals. They're not really meant to be kept inside.
I mean, technically speaking, all of us humans, are technically wild mammals, which are animals. So technically, that means we're not to be kept inside. So technically, I mean, I'm just
I don't think my parents would allow me to keep one. It's
wait,
a it, I don't we don't have like the right setup for that.
wait. So you did tell your parents, right?
Well, oh yeah, no, they know. They've I mean, I my dad loves them, and my mom is all happy because she gets to go look at animals because she's a big animal person. So
No. Oh yeah. By the way, the live stream is gonna end, but we'll talk more in Discord. But yeah, see you.
see ya.